Well, hey there everyone. So this is going to be a little bit of a different video because this is going to be an update on the greenhouse situation. So let me go ahead and show you what's going on with it. And I am totally kidding. That is not what my garden looks like at the moment. Let me show you what my garden actually looks like right now. So yeah, when I started my garden, my greenhouse, it was like dead summer. And so pretty much what happened was I decided to just stop and wait until it got cooler outside because literally the greenhouse was baking everything alive. It was so warm inside. So at that point, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait. But so the reason it's all the way across the yard is because a monsoon came through and absolutely wiped it out. I had hope because we had a couple of other monsoons come through and it actually behaved very well. It stayed, and then just one of them came through and absolutely tore my entire greenhouse apart. Also, our massive garden in the backyard, we had like a massive shelter over it that completely flipped over as well. So all of the gardens got screwed up. So, I have to redo it, and now that it is cooler outside, I am able to replant some things and get my garden actually going. So, the plan for today is to get my greenhouse, put it back in order, which means put it back in the spot it's supposed to be, clean up that big old mess that it created when it flew away. I need to repot. I think all of the herb soil that I used was not good soil anyways, so I need to repot all of those, and then put new seeds in, and then put it all back together, as well as the big pots and the hanging pots all need new soil and new seeds. So we're completely redoing this. Yeah, so hopefully after I do that it actually works and it doesn't just go to waste. So let's go ahead and sunscreen first because it's a sunny day outside and I am quite pale. So again, I think I am gonna go for the herb idea because I do still love having fresh herbs, but I don't think I'll have the same exact ones as last time just because I kind of used most of the seeds we had and we have some new seeds. So I'm gonna be, I'll have to see what we have, to be honest. And then I do still like the flower idea, but let's see, because I still have that wildflower mix. So I think I'll go ahead and try those again in the bigger buckets because those were for like a short amount of time. They were actually sprouting before immediately getting baked in the greenhouse. And we did get some new soil too for the rebuilding our garden down yonder. So the soil that I'm using should now be good. Okay, I am properly sunscreened and gonna go wash my hands because I hate the feeling of sunscreen still. Alright, and then after that we can first get my area cleaned up and my greenhouse back where it's supposed to be. Okay, so I filled all of these pots. I still have a ton here, but I need to see what plants that I'm going to be planting. I think I'm going to call it a day today because I am very warm. It's very warm today. So I think tomorrow's supposed to be really nice. So I'm going to come back tomorrow and then I will start like putting seeds in and then filling the rest of these buckets. I got some compost and dirt from the garden. So that's what I'm filling these guys with. And these ones were already filled, so I just thought I should use them. So yeah, tomorrow we will do some planting and arranging everything and hopefully get it done tomorrow. Okay, so it is day 2 and it is a much better day outside. So pretty much what I have to do today, cover the wind, is to plant all of my plants and then get them into the greenhouse. So I still need to choose the herbs that I need, but it won't take very long. So I'm just going to probably fill the rest of these buckets with some soil and then wet them down a bit, and then I'll be able to get my seeds in them and then into the greenhouse. So that is the goal for today. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have picked out my seeds for the herbs at least, not the flowers yet. So I'm going to do chamomile, some chives and green onion, and then cilantro, sage, 2 types of parsley, thyme, basil, and dill. I don't think I have any rosemary, but we do have some growing out front anyways, so that's not super high on my list. Oh my god. There goes the chives. So I'm going to go ahead and plant these before they all fly away. And we'll start with these. Alright, I've chosen my flowers. So we're gonna do these two guys. And then I have a large stack here. These look really cute. A lot of the same as last time, but some different. So I've got my big pots. I've resurrected my hanging pots, which were pretty bent out of shape. But I've got those, and then I've got my other big pots. So we're gonna go ahead and do some flowers, and then I think we'll be almost done. Okay, so I had some extra pots left over and I have a ton of space in there still, so I'm gonna do some lettuce varieties. Just a couple little varieties here and then some arugula. So we're gonna go ahead and pot those and then we'll be done. it is Future Editing Heather. So it has been about a week and a half since I last planted my garden because I had to delay this video just a bit. So since it has been some time that has passed, the garden has started to sprout already. So I can show you guys kind of a final look part 2 for an update already on how the greenhouse is looking. So let me go ahead and show you the footage over the past couple of days with all of my new little sprouts coming in. So that is my little greenhouse. New things are sprouting every single day. It is doing really well. I was really worried for a second because nothing was sprouting, but then I started getting little things everywhere. My arugula was first. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and kick it back to past Heather for the outro. And thank you for tagging along. Alright, well that was the video. I got everything cleaned up and put back together and reseeded everything. So hopefully this will actually grow this time. I'm hoping things don't bake alive, but since we are now turning the corner into winter, we have a chance of things not immediately dying. I'm excited about the lettuce. I want to see if that grows, and I think this better soil will do a lot better than the soil I had before for the herbs. So I have some hope for this right now, and for it to not blow away, we did buy some stakes that we can hammer into the ground. I just haven't done that yet, so I need to do that soon because obviously the rocks were not enough. But yeah, thank you for joining me for part 2 of the greenhouse. I will try to keep updates if it works actually. So yeah, I will keep you updated in case things work. So anywho to do, if you like what I did, go ahead and like and subscribe. I post most Saturdays, mostly at noon, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.